What is happening, guys? It's your boy TC back with another video. So in today's video, we'll be discussing two topics. Unfortunately, I've not had enough time to actually react to this bit of news that have actually emerged this afternoon. But the big news is Arsenal are currently in talks for a January loan move for Julian Draxler. So for all those that know, Draxler is the German playmaker who's currently at PSG, and reports, as I said, are currently surfacing suggesting that a loan deal will be completed in time for the January transfer window as soon as it opens. And the premise and the basis for this particular transfer will be based on the fact that it will be a replacement for Alexis Sanchez. So as you all know, people that have been following Julian Draxler's career over the years, it has been an Arsenal target for a number of years now. Wenger has mentioned him continuously. He has been linked within the press continuously with Arsenal. So it looks like the move is actually finally going to happen. And it looks like we're going to actually secure our man. I would be personally happy with Julian Draxler as a replacement for Alexis Sanchez, who looks like he's heading for the exit door. Where he's going to end up, we don't know. But most likely he's going to end up at City, based on the fact that City have actually presented their interest for Sanchez in the summer and they were actually unable to secure a deal. But as it stands, it looks like he's going to go for cheap bargain bin price, and that'll be in January. But if we do get Draxler in on a loan, as well as an agreement should then be in place in order for us to sign him on a permanent basis at the end of the season, I'll be extremely happy about that. And the reason I believe that this move, if it does go through, will turn into a permanent move is the fact that Draxler is currently being played as part of the midfield three at PSG, and he usually operates, and his actual default position is actually as a wide man or as a number 10 up front, who actually gets things happening and creates a lot of chances on in the wider areas of the pitch itself. So as it stands, I'm sure that he's obviously not happy being played out of position, as well as the fact that he's only started 8 games for Paris Saint-Germain so far this season, and out of those 8, he's only finished 4 of them as a full 90 minutes, and the rest he's actually been coming off as a sub. So fingers crossed this is going to happen. It will be a very sufficient replacement for Alexis Sanchez, and a lot of fans, I'm assuming, will certainly be happy. He's young, he's 24-25 years old, but he brings a host of experience. He's won things, he's won the World Cup, and it will be a very pivotal member of this team if we're going to move forward with Julian Draxler. So as usual, please do let me know what you think in the comments below. And another story we will be discussing today is the fact that Mesut Ozil, apparently, we obviously have reported that Barcelona are interested in our playmaker. Of course, we know he's got 6 months plus left on his current deal. It's been a saga that's been ongoing pretty much as long as I can remember now. It's been at least a year this has been going on. But it looks like, apparently, according to the reports that have surfaced today, the reports suggest that Barcelona have actually agreed a deal for Mesut Ozil. But the only stumbling block they are currently facing is due to the other board members not being able to agree on the deal. And the reason for this is 2 reasons. One, because of Mesut Ozil's age. 2, their long-term target in the form of Philippe Coutinho was the individual they would have liked to have bought in, my apologies, to have bought in instead of Mesut Ozil. Obviously, he's younger and he is more attractive in terms of things like the commercial images, etc., in comparison to Mesut Ozil. Obviously, Ozil is a huge world superstar, based on the fact that he has won the World Cup with Germany, and his numbers speak for themselves. If you're going to compare the numbers between Coutinho and Mesut Ozil, there's no comparison. Of course, Coutinho is a very decent player. I'm not saying he's not a good player, but in terms of the numbers, I believe that Ozil is outright the much better player. So if they were to sign Ozil on the cheap, by the way, the amount that's been mentioned is about £20 million. I believe they will be getting a very good deal. They will possibly be able to get 2 to 3 seasons out of him, performing at the highest level. And at that point, if they wish to continue to pursue Philippe Coutinho, they can go ahead and do so. So fingers crossed. I'm just hoping that this deal does go through to Barcelona. I'm sick of talking about these 2 players, Sanchez and Ozil, in regards to their contracts. It needs to be done. It needs to be dusted. So hopefully no stumbling blocks will come up and we can actually secure this particular move for Ozil. So again, as mentioned, it's just a quick impromptu video. As usual, guys, please do let me know what you think in the comments below, as well as the fact that if you are watching this video and you're not subscribed to the channel, please do make sure that you hit the subscribe button. So once again, guys, it's your boy TC from I'm Gonna Talk TV, and I'm out.